Hi everybody, Zach Rex, and welcome back to the episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today we are moving on to episode 144 and going on from there. Last time we finally had the answers start to get revealed, guys. We had pieces fall into place in terms of what is actually going on with this arc and the true motivations of all these different groups. We have the Legion Platoon, we have the Oracion Seis, and we have Fairy Tail. And all three groups, guys, are now kind of starting to clash in almost like a triple threat match with each other. It's so cool. And recently we learned that Fairy Tail is after the clock hand pieces just because they thought they needed to. They thought that Lucy's father was kind of sending them on this quest, and using the book as a reference, they went after them. They have now since then realized that they were never supposed to put the pieces together, and that's going to cause more problems. So now they're feeling bad about that, but they are now taking the next steps to stop the Oracion Seis, who currently has all of the clock pieces. The Legion Platoon, on the other hand, was just going after the clock pieces because Fairy Tail was, and they feel the need to protect these pieces. So it's just kind of like an interesting clash where I feel like if they just would have sat down, had a conversation, maybe this all could have been explained and described in a better way than having to duke it out for like 8 to 10 episodes or whatever it was. But nevertheless, guys, it was fun to watch, and I'm still here to see the rest of this arc, guys. We are nearing the end. Last time we also learned that the Oracion Seis is not blowing up churches for the sake of the church building itself, but the people within. These people are actually being killed in the church, and they are celestial wizards, and they are students of the author of the books Key of the Starry Heavens. So it's all coming together, guys. We have a few more answers I feel like that are going to get revealed over these next episodes, and of course the big dramatic reveal, guys, at the end of the last video. We had Lockie and Gildart stumble into this cavern area, and they found the real Michelle basically in a coma on life support. And so now we're wondering who the heck is with Lucy. Who is this real Michelle? And I feel like we're going to get those answers, guys, in these next episodes. So thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon, and we do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It means a lot if you consider, so please do if you can. We also have patron incentives and early access to the videos I release on YouTube, so please check it out, guys. It means a lot if you consider. Here we go, guys, with episode 144 of Fairy Tail. Let's go.
We're after the celestial wizards being sheltered inside. We must locate and protect these wizards.
Everything's happening so fast all of a sudden.
Oh my god, you got that right. Like, it is all, like, suddenly, I remember feeling in the last video, like, things just, like, took a turn and just picked up as far as, like, dramatic reveals and moments, and it just got, like, a lot more serious than it's been, and it's all gonna come into a front, guys. It's gonna be wrapping up very, very soon, and I feel like these next few episodes is just what makes this arc, like, stick out and be such a cool arc. Like, it is underrated in my opinion. I feel like some people skip this arc or don't like it because it's like a anime only arc. I know it's not really part of the manga, but I enjoy it, and hopefully you are too as well. So, oh my gosh, man, so much more I feel like I should have said. Like, we had this Gutman dinosaur demon looking guy that, like, was kind of forced into the Legion Platoon. Yet when we saw him, he was battling Mary Hughes, who's on his team, and we don't really know, like, what he is up to, what his true intentions are. I feel like he is working with that second in command to the Archduke, because that's the guy that put him on the Legion Platoon. And that guy is just straight up evil. You know, you kind of look at him and you're just like, yeah, he's the villain of this arc. And maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong with that. I don't honestly remember. But I feel like there's enough evidence to say, yes, this guy is a bad guy. I forget his name, but I don't think it's that important.
You gotta be kidding me. Our Michelle.
Oh my god, here we go.
I'm not absolutely sure that's the case, but it would certainly appear that way.
Bad news! We just got word that the Oracion Seis are attacking Cardia Cathedral.
What?
Oh, crap. And there's nobody there to protect it.
I'll go right now. You coming?
Of course.
You guys had better watch your back.
The Michelle who's with you is a fake. Be careful. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Oh, they don't hear.
Someone please
Oh, he's
respond.
down. Oh my god.
Oh yeah! Ha! Hey! Rock! Punch! It looks like this time the Jackpot's hitting you!
If these two fools defeat one another, it'll certainly make my job easier.
I really feel like the Legion Platoon isn't evil or villain. You know, they're just misguided. You know, they're kind of being led blindly, and following orders without question, and it's kind of biting them in the rear end a little bit.
Sweet, 3 in a row.
Oh my god.
Why is he attacking the church?
This is reprehensible. Curse you!
Finally getting involved. It's been sitting up at that hill. Let's go.
Idiotic. I hear your attacks coming. Now I'll destroy you.
Oh my god.
You honestly care what happens?
Looked like a hole right through.
Ever since I lost
Jeez.
Humilios, I'm all alone. I have no friends.
We've all been there. Everyone in this world has experienced heartache in some form. Yes. It's unavoidable.
Now then, come with us. We found a celestial wizard. What should we do, sir? Good
I
work.
say for a
Hurry,
brief
get her to
moment,
headquarters.
like they seem to be having a moment
Wasting
together,
time.
but
I almost forgot about my objective.
he's back to business.
Titania, we'll have to finish this another day.
Oh my god.
Very good work.
I found it. I caught the celestial wizard for you.
Oh my god.
If what Father Fabrizio told him is true, then there are only 2 celestial wizards left.
Yay, this is so much fun.
Better start explaining before
Jeez.
I back you up. I know Zentopia's up to something. Tell me.
That is precisely what I'm trying to do. Dan and Mary were sent to stop you.
Cardinal
Sugar Boy
Lapointe,
was
that's his
put on
name. Okay,
standby
forgot
in
for
case
a minute.
of an emergency. And then there's Gutman,
Wait, who is that?
a newcomer to the Legion platoon. He's replacing Coco.
No way. Where is she? What did they do to her?
They put her where traitors belong.
In prison. What'd she do?
She was supportive of you and your colleagues. We weren't ordered to recover the Infinity Clock. As far as I'm concerned, stopping it should be our top priority right now.
Just give up already! You don't stand a chance against this freak. He's like way stronger than all of us.
Well, back when I was with Phantom, I might have turned around and just walked away. But unfortunately for you, I'm a fairy tale wizard
go.
now. So that means there ain't no way I'm giving up.
Thanks for buying me some time, Gaiju.
Jovi, here we go.
Much better now.
Oh no, it's a trap. Are you kidding? I get out of this easy.
Go ahead and give it your best shot.
Alright, fine. You're going boom, lady. What are you doing? I don't want to get hurt too. Let go of me.
It's not gonna happen!
Gun back!
Wow.
Not bad, but our timing could use some work.
It would have timed out perfectly if Gray were my partner.
Oh, you don't
They're
say.
so awesome.
It really goes to show just how cool Gajiel and Juvia are together. I feel like they're not paired up enough together. Like, both coming from Phantom, like they have a history, and they work well together. They really trust each other.
Just got his memory back. It might be a while before he's able to think clearly again.
I was granted powerful magic which allowed me to control the weather, but it wasn't worth it. I forgot everything. It was gone in a flash. I can't imagine anything more agonizing than that. I never understood why they say great power comes at a price, but I do now. I was lost until I heard your voice calling to me. I have no intention of being your friend, but please allow me to thank you.
Of course.
Kana! Right before she picked out all our teams, she was talking about how tired she felt.
Now that you mention it, she did say she had been sleeping a lot.
Oh my god.
Do you think she's being controlled through her dreams and she just doesn't realize it?
Omnidirectional!
Look at all that getting some action too. That's awesome. Uh-oh.
Okay, babe. Just a little longer.
No one can stop.
Yeah, I've said this before, guys. I love this arc just because so many
One shot.
secondary
One
characters. Oh my god. They get like their nice time to shine, and this is, you know, Biscuit and Alzak's moment, and oh my god.
She has skill, but lacks the resolve needed to shoot another person.
Oh, we've got a match. Anti-link time.
What did you
Jeez.
just do?
Now don't get your panties in the water with things that don't concern you. You just need to focus on
start carrying out the Cardinal's orders like a good little boy.
Say what?
What the? How did you hit me?
You will suffer the consequences for this sinful destruction.
Fire Dragon Talon! What have you done to me? Now I can't use my slot magic. I don't even know who I am without it. You're gonna give me an identity crisis!
Something's wrong. I've got this feeling. I don't know what it is, but it's bad. Big sister, don't worry. I'll be here no matter what.
Ah,
I think the screaming
now that we
this
know,
way.
that line is so like, oh, geez, gives you chills.
Horrible. What happened
Oh my
here?
god.
So that's why Cobra ran off. Monster.
The Celestial Wizard anti-links are now complete.
Huh? What does that mean?
Their body links have all been severed. Oh, great Neville. The amplitude limiters have
There's our
finally
author.
been released. Now nothing stands in the way of your nightmare.
Soon it shall blanket the entire world. The chaos that was sealed has been set free. The end is near. It's within our grasp. Yes, the end is near. It's within our grasp.
God, man, it's like crazy.
What the heck?
It's a big
come
fish.
On. This has got to be some kind of joke.
Do you hear that sound?
The infinity clock has been released.
What? That can't be it. It's way too big.
That is indeed the infinity clock.
We did exactly what Cardinal LaPointe told us to do, and the Archbishop told him. I don't know what they want to do with this, but honestly, it's not like I need to know. For the doctrine, for Zentopia, victory is all ours.
Look, it's a giant fish! I don't think it'd be very tasty because it's all bone.
I'm going to the Grand Cathedral of Zentopia.
Hey, come back! You never told us about the weird orders the Cardinal gave you in Byro!
Be careful.
My goodness.
I've been ordered to take you to the Cardinal, Lucy Hartfilia.
What?
Why now all of a sudden? What could he possibly want with me?
I don't quite understand it either, but it's my duty to follow orders, so please cooperate.
You're not taking her anywhere, got
I
it?
couldn't care less about your orders. Look at that thing in the sky. We can't waste any time. I know you're just trying to do the right
Oh,
thing, but
Michelle.
deep down you've got to know that's
It's not even her
it.
name.
No, I don't.
Byro, why are you hesitating? Simply remain faithful to the doctrine and carry out your orders.
Oh my god.
Again?
That creepy talking
Forgot
stick.
about
My
him.
name is Clodoa. I am the 7th member of the Oracion Seis. Bend that disguise you've been hiding behind, and show these friends of yours who you
Oh,
really
come
are.
on.
Michelle? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't worry, I won't fall for his tricks. I know better than to believe anything that creep has to say. Hey, what's wrong? Michelle, please tell me it's not true. I'm sorry I hurt you. Big sister.
Oh my god.
Hi, Michelle.
You see, I truly am a member of the Neo Oracion Seis, the Mistress of Deception. They call me Imitation.
Oh, it's so
We
heartbreaking.
needed you and your friends to gather the parts of the Infinity Clock and assemble it for us. That's why I took the form of Michelle Lobster. It was the only way I could earn your trust. We attacked the churches in order to
And not
sever
just
all
Lucy,
known
but the whole
body
guild,
links,
like,
thereby
accepted her
releasing
in
the
as one
seal
of their
the
own,
Infinity
and
Clock. Now that that goal has
just
been achieved,
betrayal is just
you are
hits
the
you to the
only
core,
one
man.
who is still needed, big sister Lucy.
What's gotten into you?
So you were lying to us the whole time, Michelle?
That's not my name.
Answer me!
No, stop!
Oh my god.
A critical hit right off the bat. That's my girl.
Byro is just so clueless right now. He's like,
Don't tell me you
Like,
forgot
he
the
needs
orders
to
the point gave you.
figure it
Take
out,
Lucy
man, and
Ophelia back to
step
him at
up.
once.
Like,
You are in no position to tell me what to do. My loyalty lies with the Church of Zentopia. That belongs to the Archbishop.
Whoever holds his gold seal wields the same authority as the Archbishop himself.
From this point forward, my orders and the Archbishop's are one and the same.
Oh, come on.
Very well.
Byro, no!
If you ask me, we should go ahead and kill the Dragon Slayer while we have a chance.
No, I want to bring him with us. I have a feeling he'll prove quite useful as a hostage.
Michelle! Just talk to me!
Oh my god.
I thought there were supposed to be 3 of them here. Did one get away?
We're in trouble.
What'd you say? Can you speak up? Seriously, I can barely hear you. You there? Hey, Elfman!
Oh, Elfman! Jeez. I remember thinking, guys, when I first saw this, like, oh, Elfman is gonna, like, save the day. He's gonna, like, recruit everybody else. They're gonna come save Lucy and Natsu and help them out. I don't know, man. It's just crazy stuff. And we're gonna go right into the next one. I am so excited to continue. Here we go. All right, guys, episode 145, and oh my god.
What? Yes,
These guys, man. Oh, like, they just keep showing up. You know, right when you think you've seen the last of them, they're back. And
Locked away in a prison cell.
I guess that they don't want people using magic and stuff to bust out of here. So if you try, this barrier will send you flying right on your rump.
Once you get thrown into this place, you can kiss your butt goodbye.
I can't accept that! Fire Dragon Roar! Oh, man!
oh, Kogo!
Real nightmare!
Oh my gosh, let's go.
So why don't you guys explain to me how the 3 of you ended up in this place?
Well, one could argue that we're merely victims of our own circumstances. We scoundrels are drawn to treasure like moths to a flame.
We were able to sniff out that you and your buddies are looking for some kind of clock treasure.
And that treasure is somehow related to this cathedral.
Your Eminence, concerning the Archbishop's mental state, I'm afraid that we can't keep it under wraps for much longer.
We needn't present His Holiness to the public until the founding festival is already underway. And if anyone chooses to spread unwelcome rumors, I'll order Gutman the Cleaner to eliminate them. Did he say eliminate?
That means they're gonna wipe somebody out!
Of course, as soon as we heard that, we turned tail and tried to get our butts out of there, but it was easier said than done. The good news is, they don't seem to have any clue that we overheard their plans.
But if you guys ever want to see the light of day again, you better get your rears in gear.
Are you kidding? Our rears are always in gear. Lackeys, let's huddle up.
Right.
Oh my god.
I wasn't man enough to stop any of it from happening.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I deserve some of the blame.
Why? What do you mean?
My cards didn't say anything about Brain the Second showing up at the Cardia Cathedral, but they're usually right on the money. And I'm sure no one would argue that the teams I picked out worked very well. Right? Nobody was on the same page.
Excuse me. Pardon the interruption.
It's actually those guys!
Is there something you'd like
to
discuss? Actually, we came looking for Miss Lucy Hartfield. We are here on behalf of the Fiore Archaeological Society, you see.
You can't talk to her because she was caught by the Neo Oracion Seis, and so was Natsu.
My heavens. I suppose it's safe to assume you're familiar with the name Will Neville. You see, I'm actually his great-grandson. My name's Jean-Luc Neville.
Okay.
This is certainly a major revelation.
Did not remember that.
What's more, I knew Lucy's father as well. Jude Hartfield and I were quite good friends in all actuality. I'm intimately familiar with the history of the clock. Actually, my lifelong goal is to stave off the chaos it can bring, and to sound the alarm should that threat become reality. I remember when this started. It was several months ago. The hand of the infinity clock was discovered on a dig at an ancient excavation site. Apparently, it was buried in the ruins to contain its tremendous magic power. By the time our archaeological society received word that it had been unearthed, it had already been taken off the premises. The hand eventually ended up in Jude Hartfilia's possession. We were quite fortunate because in the wrong hands it could be extremely dangerous. I contacted Jude immediately in the hopes of preventing any impending chaos from actually happening. To contain the power emanating from the hand, I carefully wrapped it up in a magical cloth. At that point, Jude and I made an agreement. He would take steps to ensure its safety and actually move it to another location entirely.
So that's why it ended up being sent here to Lucy. It's starting to make sense now.
The clock has the power to bring about something quite horrific, a grand spell that is known by the name Real Nightmare.
And what happens once the spell is cast?
It can dramatically alter humans' perception of time, you see. That being the case, I suppose you could say that it actually has control over time itself. Just think about it for a moment. What time is it now? What is it that you are actually doing right now? Who are you having this conversation with now? Imagine what would happen if you lost all concept of what now means. You would lose your understanding of all time-related concepts. A person's sense of self is derived from their memories and past experiences. If they were suddenly thrown into disarray...
then we would lose our very identities.
I get it. Yeah,
chaos.
I don't think that would even begin to describe.
Like, chaos in its true form right there. That's just crazy.
From what I understand, their doctrine is heavily intertwined with it.
According to legend, Zentopia itself was founded by a group of survivors of the clock's past chaos. They sealed away all of its pieces and forbid any discussion of its existence.
I promise. We'll stop the clock or die trying.
The Infinity Castle rises again! Congratulations, Brain II. You've done an excellent job, sir.
As have you, Clodoa.
Yeah, I really feel like Midnight would never want to be called Brain the Second, you know, of his own volition. I really feel like Brain is manipulating him or controlling him or something.
Job of continuing his legacy very seriously. That's why we call you Brain II. And just look at the celestial wizard we have in our possession. I've got to hand it to Imitation and her brilliant trickery. Thanks to her, the silly girl walked right into our trap.
Michelle, please, tell me why. Why did you do this to me? My name is Imitation. I'm not Michelle.
Did you know that once their body links are severed, the celestial wizards are actually cursed to sleep for 100 years, frozen in a kind of chrysalis state?
A chrysalis?
Wow.
What do you mean?
Body links demand a tremendous amount of magic power. And whenever an anti-link is severed, the resulting reaction causes time to slow down to a crawl for that wizard's mind and body. This puts them into a kind of sleeping state for 100 years. In essence, this sacrifice is what allows us to take control of the Infinity Clock.
You and your friend slept for 7 years, right? Yes, but you're talking about 100 years! It's too horrible to imagine. I know 7 years might not sound long, but it was excruciating. It was so confusing and painful. Time kept going for everyone else, but for us it stood still. You could never understand how it felt. At the very least, we had all of our friends waiting for us when we finally woke up. But these people won't have anyone. Their loved ones will be gone.
It's sad but true. That's why it's a curse. And now that same curse will befall you.
Michelle, our friendship was real to me. I never lied to you about that. Were you lying about my dad? About me? Did you really see me as your big sister? Lucy...
Okay, you two.
Oh,
This is very
my heart breaks. My heart breaks for them.
Right. So let's begin.
Of course, if you're ready. Lucy Heartphilia, the time has come to say goodbye.
It's actually an item that was discovered along with the clock hand at the excavation site. It's believed to have the ability to ward off evil, you see. I'm certain that you are the only one who's actually strong enough to wield this weapon in the way it was originally intended.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
We appreciate the help.
Any ideas on how we're
Man, they gave us some much-needed answers.
Help is on the way.
Like, finally, we kind of know what's going on in the end game and all that.
We could locate. It wasn't easy, but we were able to recover some of the footage from it as well.
I see. Can you show me this footage?
My God.
It was him all along. Cardinal Lapointe. He's been working with them.
All right, I'm counting on you guys to put on a really big show.
I don't feel like that's a surprise. Like I keep saying, guys, they really are painting Lapointe to be the villain ever since he first showed up on the show. And now it's pretty much confirmed. He is the villain working with the Oracion Seis. And I'm not surprised. But I am surprised at this butt-heating moment. I don't know what to call it. Absurdness.
If anyone's butts can do this, it's yours.
Hey, look! It's the Christina Advance!
Blue Pegasus. Now there's some real men.
Man. Welcome back, Ichia.
So we're counting on this guy?
We need a ship to get to the Infinity Clock.
Comrades, our assault on the Infinity Clock is now ready to begin. So away we go, man. We've taken damage to the hull.
Stay here. I'll go and check it out.
Oh, man. Hold on, I'll go with you. What do you think happened?
I think someone did this.
Whoa, sabotage?
That's right.
Oh, man.
Mira! It's the Neo Oracion Seis!
That's Racer!
All right. Sneaking on board is pretty manly, but you'll regret it!
Jeez.
Oh, you made a mistake.
Are you as fast as I am?
You wanna see?
Go on with the mission! Stop!
You're in the way.
Oh, here we go.
Didn't you hear me? Stop! Your voice calling out to me.
That's it! Keep going! We're almost there!
Oh, my God.
Yeah! Here goes! There's a fire! Help us, please! You gotta let us out of here!
We need an extinguisher lacrima. Go get one now. We'll let you out for a minute, so just calm down.
Oh man, that is so cool!
Get moving.
Now that's some power. I don't know if this is the best time to just stop and stare at him.
We need to do something about the fire on our butts.
What we gotta do is get moving!
We'll handle the guards.
Oh, my God.
Hopefully our butts being on fire like this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Okay, lackeys, you ready?
Yes, sir! Guess what Triple X is in? Fire Special!
Wow.
And it blew out the fire.
That's how a true scoundrel multitasks.
Now we gotta find Lucy ASAP! Coco! What the heck are you doing in here?
She got caught doing something wrong?
Please take me with you.
Real nightmare is on the verge of activating.
Now the never-ending nightmare can finally begin. Sweet chaos. Suffocate this world with your embrace.
Oh, come on. Oh my God, guys. Like, we are just now entering, like, Act 3, like, the final conclusion of the Infinity Clock arc. And from what I remember, it just gets really crazy and it's really emotional. And from what I don't remember of stuff that's happened, like, I'm really surprised. Like, I forgot all about the Ashley guys being related to the author of the book and, like, that whole connection with the father of Lucy. And, like, I love that. I love that they brought in, like, these minor characters from that one random episode to, like, now be, like, have a bigger role and be more important. I keep thinking that they're going to do that too for the Butt Jiggle Gang, but I don't think that happens. I can't remember for sure, but just having them back in again, man, I'm just like, gosh, they need to join Fairy Tail. They need to be around, because why else are they keep showing up? Like, why else are we doing this? And I don't know if there's an answer to that. Maybe just for a laugh. I don't know. But hopefully you find them funny, I guess. Like, otherwise it's a little hard to get through this arc. Maybe that's why some people don't like it, but I don't know. Overall, guys, I think this is a great arc, and I love the Oracion Seis as villains. I'm enjoying Byro and the Legion Platoon as villains / heroes, because I feel like they're all switching a little bit. and of course Fairy Tail, and just the connections with Michelle, and just the grand connection with this whole church scenario. Let's see a preview.
How have things been going between Gray and Juvia?
Mira versus Racer. Let's go.
Okay. Well, then you got any juicy gossip on Elfman and Evergreen?
Why should I give a crap about them?
Because it's interesting.
Ooh,
Emotions are
it's like a really drawn out fight with them,
especially when they get all twisted up like a
which I don't remember the details, but looks cool.
Time spiral. Oh, I get it. You were trying to segue into the title.
Ooh, jeez.
Who, me? No, I was just making conversation, that's all.
You don't have to lie, little buddy. It's cool.
Oh my God, everyone's coming together for the final conclusion. Man, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait to continue on and see how this arc ends, guys. It's going to be so good from what I remember. And I want to thank you all for joining me. As always, it means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, guys, please drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. And we'll be back every Friday for more reactions of Fairy Tail. In the meantime, feel free to check out other content on the channel as well. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great one, and we will see you soon.